this is Lori, Armchair Chef. I am doing a first. This is my first video participating in Hooker vs. Hooker Challenge. This month was the March. So you did a bowl and you had to do at least 3 things in your bowl. And you had to use red or primary colors, red, orange, yellow, blue, green. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware that you had to, once you picked a color, you couldn't change the shade of the color because that would make it 2 different colors. I did not realize that. I did not hear that when we were going over all the instructions, because sometimes it appears to be too specific. And since we were doing like more than one thing, and I'm not in competition, I said, I don't care. So other than that, yeah, I made a bowl. Okay. Now this happens to be a dog bowl. Now, how do you know it's a dog bowl? Because it says dog on it. Yeah, it's a dog bowl. So what this was a bowl cozy that I started and went up and made it a bowl. And I will have a link to the inspiration videos down below. Now, what is in my dog bowl? Do you think it's dog food? Brown was not one of the colors. What color dog food would it be? I don't know. But I decided it doesn't have to be food in your dog bowl because I put toys in my dog bowl. I made an egg with squishy in it. I don't have any squeakers or bells or anything, or I could have put one in there. But I also don't want anything in there that the dog's going to tear apart and get to, because this is just regular fabric. It's not heavy duty stuff. And my dogs don't play with these. So it would not be for my dog anyway. So yellow egg out of blanket yarn, have a tutorial for that one, which almost anybody could just make the egg, but it was very quick. Then the next thing I made was, I decided I want to make a flingy thing. So I took I couldn't find my hair ties because they're buried in one of my tubs for the scrunchies. So I had a rubber band in my drawer, a really big one. So I used a rubber band and then I crocheted around the rubber band, and then I just started going and did a bunch of them. This one was yellow, green, and blue. So yes, this is a different yellow. And so this will fling. If you want to fling it, the dog will chase it. So there we go. There's a flinger. And the next toy was, I started making, I think it was a flying disc, but it started curving like a hexagon thing. And I made this one out of the orange and the red, which is the same red and orange I used, except the bowl is blanket yarn, blue and red. So I ended up folding this one over and sewing it. I didn't put any puffy in it or any crinkly in it or anything. I just left it like this because it's thick, can be chewed on, and can be thrown around. And then the last thing I made, and I think I do have a pattern tutorial for this one that I got inspired from. This one I can't find anywhere. And I know there was a video on it because I saw one. But first what I did was I took some of the colors that I used, the blue, green, red, and made a braid. And I wrapped the braid around a handle. I made a handle out of blue. And then this, and it's a tug. It's a tug toy. So yeah, and all this stuff's washable. And you can keep your things in your dog's bowl. So this is my first attempt at Hooker versus Hooker. And this was the bowl challenge with things in it that are related. And these are all dog toys. So there you go. Dog toys. Now I am participating in April's, and it's April 1st, and I have started my amigurumi. This is the start of my amigurumi. This is my tan, and I have my 5 colors. I'm only using the 5 colors. I'm not in the competition, but this is the start. It's a wool blend, one of my ice yarns, and this is a 4 millimeter hook. And it's very tight and it's very pretty cool. So this is technically, this is the bottom, but you don't know what the rest of it's going to be. So this is the start of my amigurumi. You can see through it a little bit, but I think I'm going to do what Shannon did, and I'm going to weight it down so it doesn't fall over. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use beans because beans can be expensive. I might go to the store. I might have some popcorn laying around that I'm not going to use, a bag of popcorn or something. It's got to be something that's not going to attract bugs. I don't know. I might have rocks. I might have some rocks. I don't know what I've got. I probably have something. Seal it up and then put it in here. So yep, that's the start of my April project. April 1st. April Fool's Day, perfect day to start hooker versus hooker. Okay. All right. Go ahead and put in the hashtag, do a search for hashtag. Oh, look, it could be a taco. Oh, maybe that's what I'm making. Maybe it's a taco. And there's going to be lettuce and there's going to be tomatoes. Ooh, that's an idea. That's not what I planned, but if I want to stop now, that's what I could make. Okay. Go ahead and put hashtag in hookers. I don't know. You got to be careful putting in the word hooker in a search because I got all kinds of weird shit came up. So yeah, just at your own discretion. There's some weird shit out there with the word hooker in it. So it's best if you just go to our group and find somebody, and maybe they can tag some of the other people that are playing in their description, which is what I might do. The people that I know are playing, I might tag them in the description. But yeah, okay. April's on its way. That's it. Short and sweet, and I shall see you again. I'll see you later.